And the Scottsdale City Council set to decide tonight if they need to hire an outside attorney to potentially take legal action against the state. Now, this is all connected to the ongoing battle over taser maker Axon. They have plans to build a multi-billion-dollar development in North Scottsdale.
12 News journalist Sean Rice is outside City Hall this morning breaking down this back and forth. You've got the governor involved in all of this, but this is really, Axon wants to build this because this is going to be their new headquarters.
Yeah, Justin, that's exactly right. But many Scottsdale residents here have been telling us for the better part of a year that they feel as though their voices have been taken away and really removed from this entire process. The most latest and most recent saga in this development is that they feel as though their voices have been taken away because the Arizona legislature passed a bill this last legislative session. Governor Katie Hobbs just signed it last month. That bill paves the way for Axon to build their multi-billion-dollar development in North Scottsdale, despite voters here in Scottsdale gathering enough signatures to delay that zoning requirement. That's something Axon needed to happen, or the changes they needed to have in order to break ground on that development. And they wanted it to be a ballot question in November. That's what those Scottsdale residents wanted. But now the city of Scottsdale could have to pay thousands of dollars to an outside attorney who will advise them of their legal options in this entire situation. Now, Axon, they're a company that was formed here and gathered here in Arizona. They have been appealing to the city to build a state-of-the-art headquarters near the Loop 101 in Hayden, but to do so, they needed to change that zoning requirements to allow for apartments to be built within their campus-like headquarters. Thousands of Scottsdale residents fought back. They gathered signatures to take it to a vote of the people in the form of a ballot referendum. Then came a move by Arizona lawmakers to introduce a bill that blocks that ballot referendum and paves the way for development to begin later this month. Now, at a bill signing, as I mentioned last month, Governor Katie Hobbs says it's all about keeping well-paying jobs here in our state, while the Scottsdale mayor says lawmakers' actions have taken the people's voice away.
When I sign this bill into law, I'll be thinking about the thousands of Arizona families that will keep their jobs here in the state that they call home. Now, you won't have to choose between losing your job or uprooting your family and moving out of state. You can stay here, and that's exactly where you belong.
Make no mistake, this is the Axon bill, and it is specifically tailored to address Axon's demands. We need to fight this bill with everything we have.
And Axon's proposed development is expected to bring in some $38 billion. They say it'll add 5,500 new jobs to Arizona's economy. Their CEO, Rick Smith, says these apartments nearby their headquarters are a necessary way for them to stay competitive with other tech companies across the country. Now, that vote by the Scottsdale City Council is expected this evening. If they do approve this money allocation, they will pay that third-party attorney $200,000 to advise them of their legal options. The city of Scottsdale has not stated outright that they plan to sue the state of Arizona because of this bill passing and the governor signing it, though many residents here in Scottsdale believe that's ultimately where this will end, with a decision by a judge to decide how all of this plays out. We're live in Scottsdale. Sean Rice, 12 News.
Man, the twists and the turns in this story.
Well,
something.
You've heard what the community wants.
Right.
I mean, they've had all the signatures that they need and everything, but we're still fighting.
Throwing a curveball there.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Sean.